up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Iron Mateys, welcome aboard me pirate ship. This is the Rumboyz Fantasy Network, and this is also Rumday Night football here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Gonna get into our pregame show. We're gonna handicap tonight's game, talk about some parlays, talk about some best bets, set a couple of DFS lineups, talk about you guys' fantasy football teams because those are important to us. Uh, and yeah, it's gonna be a pretty damn good show. Let's first start off with doing a shot. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the rum boys and girls. What it do, dilly dilly. You would think after Halloween I've had enough. No. Got to power through somehow.
One second. Let me fix this audio. Bow. Bow.
All righty. I made myself some tea today. And in this tea, I may or may not hold the secrets as to how we're going to bounce back and still win a championship even after losing Derrick Henry for the whole year. There may or may not be rum in this special secret tea here. Not really what it is. I fucking lost my voice over Halloween weekend, and now we're bouncing back. And taking care of ourselves and getting ourselves right, because that's what we got to do. This show is brought to you by monkeyknifefight.com and the Monkey Knife Fight app. Use promo code Rumboyz whenever you head on over to monkeyknifefight.com. Look for this logo in your app store. You can also download the Monkey Knife Fight app, available on iOS and Android. Legal daily fantasy prop action. When you use promo code Rumboyz right here, I'm going to match you on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. Also, this show is brought to you by the SportsMe app. SportsMe is sports you. Get on over to the SportsMe app if you got a fantasy football question, or you need to, you feel the need to debate and go back and forth, or just meet fans, make some friends over there. See what we got going on the SportsMe app. We got our daily cash games going on over there where you can win moolah based off of your sports takes. Head on over to the SportsMe app. All right, let's just get right into it. Let's see what y'all are talking in the chat. All right. So the homie Steelers Nation 412. So I'm telling you, Robbie, I got this weird feeling in my body that the Giants pull this off. It's not impossible if it happens. Chiefs definitely look lost. The Chiefs have looked lost. Shout out to Steelers Nation, by the way, because that guy, he's always calling out upsets. Like, he's always like looking for the upset, and he has some pretty good narratives as to why he thinks certain things can happen. I mean, I don't know though. I don't know. I think I'm still rocking with the Kansas City Chiefs. Just I can't like as long as you still got this guy. I get that he's leading the league in interceptions, but I mean, come on. What up, Justin? What up? I like a parlay of Hill touchdown, Blazers money line, no Tobias Harris or Embiid. How are you parlaying Tyreek Hill? You going to parlay basketball and NFL? You getting wild. I can't say that I haven't done it, but I only did it once this year. I parlayed hockey, baseball, and NBA and NFL all in like one night. It didn't hit, obviously, but when you start getting into those parlays, it can get real fun real quick. Make sure you guys spike that like button and also share the content on your social media. I need to move my little fucking green screen scanner. All right, you're down 18.86. You got Hill PPR. I think that you DM'd me about this one on Twitter, Justin. I think that you can pull that off. And then another league, you're down 7.9. You got Slayton, and he's got Booker PPR. I mean, usually I want to take the receiving upside there. My score prediction for tonight. I mean, that's a very loaded question. Because that has a wide range of answers. We could be staring down 28-10, if the Chiefs can get up early and just, and the Giants go back to being the Giants. If the Giants are – Sterling Shepard and Kadarius Toney are active tonight. Like Sterling Shepard and Kadarius Toney are both active tonight. So that's definitely something to pay attention and look out for. Um, maybe we build a couple of maybe we build a lineup that has Kadarius Toney as a captain. I mean, we're gonna have to look at a lot of different scenarios tonight. It's not as almost as clear cut as last night was. I mean, last night I ran a lineup with Thielen as captain. Should never have had Dalvin Cook. I should have went with Tyler Conklin instead. But I mean, that's neither here or there. I mean, but we could be going looking at anywhere between like 28-10 and wait, you think the Chiefs by 20? I don't think the Chiefs gonna beat them by fucking 20. I mean, but I like the Chiefs by 10. Um, let's go ahead, hop on over into the sports book. Just give me 1 second to get this game pulled up for us. Yeah, Cooper Rush and Mike White were just wow. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Pat, what up?
Not much. Just got off work, ready for some Monday Night Football, and yeah,
Hell yeah,
life's crazy.
Like, you're right about that. You're absolutely correct. There's never been more truer words ever said. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into to capping this game, breaking down this game. They do have some same game parlay insurance up to $10 tonight. Let's take a look. Let me get this pulled up. Share the screen with the folks at home. Joey said he needs 21 to win. Hopefully the white Michael Vick clutches up. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see what Daniel Jones can get you, man. I think 21 could be within his wheelhouse with Shepard and Toney out there. By the way, Shepard and Toney are active tonight, guys. All right. You got the Giants sitting at plus 385, Chiefs sitting at minus 525, over under a 53, spread of 10.5. Pat, thoughts?
I'm really liking the Giants plus 10.5. All day I couldn't get it out of my mind. What happens if the Giants win tonight? It's been a crazy week.
It has been a crazy week.
And I don't see any reason why the Giants can't keep it close. I think they're creative enough and will figure out some trick plays. They'll move the ball enough to stay competitive against this bend and shatter defense that the Chiefs have. I really like the plus 10.5 there. The money line is very tempting. If it was closer to about plus 450, plus 500, I would take the money line. So I think there's a 1 in 6 shot that the Giants win tonight.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Otherwise, for TD scores, for me, I'd build around Darrell Williams.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, Booker, and I think Evan Ingram finds the end zone tonight.
Okay. Making it hot at plus 330.
Those are guys that I feel decently good about tonight. But I think it's time for Ingram to find the end zone.
Even with Shepard and Toney back?
Ingram gets his targets regardless of the competition on the field with him. That's been true through 3 different coaching regimes, and he consistently gets and finds targets. So I'm not concerned with Toney and Shepard back in the lineup tonight. He still will get his 6 or 7 targets. It's going to be a matter of are they in the red zone or not.
So, got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. You said that you like the Giants plus 10. There's a 1 in 6 chance the Giants win tonight. I think that in order for that to happen, Daniel Jones has to be moving his legs.
Oh yeah.
And I think that Daniel Jones could possibly rush for a TD.
Mm-hmm.
I think if Daniel Jones can rush for a TD, yeah, you get Ingram. If Ingram can beat Ingram of old, Kadarius Toney can get going. Yeah, like the Giants got a serious shot. Like the Giants are a threat whenever Kadarius is on the field. I've noticed that since he's been on that out there, it's like, oh shit, like there's a whole new kid that we have to worry about. No Saquon, like they probably stick a fork in them, they're done. Kadarius Toney on the field, oh shit, they're a different team.
Yep, and that's one of the things that actually Evan Ingram benefits from is those additional targets. If he's not the focal point of the defense, and he's allowed to just play his game, find the soft spots in the zone secondary, beat a linebacker that's on him because he's got great speed, Ingram can put up numbers.
Justin, I did see that. If he hits that, if everything goes well tonight and he hits that, good on that guy, man. To turn 1K into 125 off of just a whim. I love it. Yeah. Rush did his thing. Rush did his thing. But it sucks for Diggs now. Like that defense is about to seriously hurt. Okay. So I'm liking these touchdown scores. I'm digging the prediction of the Giants winning, and I'm liking the boldness of the Giants plus 10.5. Part of me wants to take that, but we know that I can't and I won't.
Yep, and that's fine. You don't have to.
Like,
You bet what you feel comfortable with.
I like Chiefs minus 10.5. I feel comfortable with that. It was at minus 10 or earlier, like yesterday. I like Chiefs minus 10.5. That's what I'm rocking with. The over under, I think I'm gonna stay away from.
Yep.
Just because this could be a 21-20 or a 21-20 game, like because like a missed field goal or something. It could be
34-24 is what I'm thinking.
34-24. Okay, I was thinking like somewhere like along the lines like 28-10.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the Chiefs defense holds them to 10 though.
Yeah.
There's enough big plays. There's enough playmakers on the Giants team between Daniel Jones, just his legs, and throw in Shepard, who started the season hot, coming back from injury. Throw in Toney, who's allowing this team to open up some things on the offensive side. They still put up 25 points last week against the Panthers defense.
Yeah.
That Panthers defense is legitimate, and it was a tight game. For almost the entire game, it was pretty tight until the Giants just started playing trick ball and open things up. I don't see any reason that they don't open up the entire playbook and say, let's get a win against the Chiefs.
Let's see.
They got nothing to lose.
I mean, the Giants allow about 25.7 points per game. They average about 19.9 points per game. So I mean, it's not exactly that they're the highest scoring team in the league, and you can score on this team. That we know doesn't take the stats to tell us that. I mean, but the Chiefs also allow 29 points per game because that bend and shatter defense, as Drop the Mic would say, but they're putting up 26.9. So I mean, in terms of law of averages, when looking at that, okay, maybe this gets met somewhere in the middle. Maybe the Giants put up 17.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that the Giants put up more than 21 is where I'm coming in at.
Okay.
I
think you're wrong, but okay.
I mean, I could definitely be wrong. I could definitely be wrong.
Yep.
I mean, Mahomes needs this. Like the Chiefs as a whole, they need this. Like I think that they need this more than the Giants need to win. If the Giants win, it's just a vote of confidence for them. They feel good. It's like a big boost, Like and maybe now people start wondering, okay, are they legit? Like, could they do something? Could they make some noise? But realistically speaking, I mean, Kansas City has to bounce back at some point, right? Or do
they have to? I would say they have to. it's a huge game for them because the Chargers lost. There is a chance to make up ground in that division.
Yeah.
They're not going to have those opportunities every single week. The Chargers were supposed to beat the Patriots pretty handedly. Probably I think it was a 7-point spread initially or 6-point spread. That was their game to win. They didn't. They didn't take care of business. Patriots hung around a little bit too long.
I mean, and Mahomes exactly hasn't looked hot as a recent. He looks fucking dead inside with doing his goddamn little TikTok shit with his fucking brother and his wife now. Like, I mean, Frank Clark is back. Who I think will score first? I think the Chiefs will score first. I think the Chiefs come out and they set the tempo immediately. Karam, I think you should go and check Adam Schefter's Twitter, buddy. What was the Jets? I don't remember what it was. I think it was something crazy. They were like
plus 700 or plus 900.
Yeah, it was like it was insane. It was insane.
Was it 14 or 17-point spread?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were going to get cooked, and then they obviously did the cooking. But yeah. So I mean, that's where I'm. That's where I'm kind of split. I mean, this one is a. If there's ever been a trap game, like for this week, this is probably the biggest trap game of this week. Some of the other ones, it was like, all right, whatever happened. I know the homegirl Liv Moods. She was like, I'm gonna be honest with all my followers. It was a shit week for her.
Shit week for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, shit week for a lot of fucking people. So I mean,
thanks Jets.
Yeah, it's really is just thanks to the Jets. I'm trying to see something here. There's some research that I did earlier, and that I wrote over on drroto.com, and I'm going to that article. I believe Mahomes in his last, he's only passed for 300 yards once in his last five outings. Like, it hasn't been stellar, and he's only passed for 300 yards twice out of the 8 games that we played so far. Well, 7 for these two teams tonight. Let me check Monkey Knife Fight for Mahomes and Daniel Jones. He was sitting at 300 and a half last night for Mahomes. I want to know if that moved, and I want to get your thoughts on this really quick here. Yep. Okay. So it's still the same. It's still, and actually Daniel Jones went down a little bit. It looks like went down by about 6 yards here. Check this shit out, man. All right. So 300 and a half for Mahomes, and then 250 and a half for Daniel Jones. Now Jones also has the ability to beat you with his legs, right? But I mean, like, his Chiefs defense will let you do whatever you want to him. So, like, what are your thoughts here on this one?
I think I'm taking the less on Mahomes. I don't think he hits 300 tonight. I don't see it needing to hit 300. If he is going to win, it's not going to be hitting 300. Wow, I can't think right now. Daniel Jones, I want either side of that. Give me less. Less on that. I think Jones gets it done more moving it on the ground and with his legs. Some jet sweeps will open up the offense a little bit. So while the offense may do very well with Jones, it's not going to be through a ton of passing.
And I stand corrected that this line moved up 5 points, 4.5 points. He was at 245 and a half. Daniel Jones, now he's at 250. So I went less on Mahomes. I think that you need this win, and it's going to have to come with you guys controlling time possession. in order to do that, it's going to be a Williams night. It's going to have to be a Darrell Williams night. Like Darrell Williams is going to have to feast. I think if they do that, if they force Daniel Jones to have to try and beat them with his arm, I mean, which he can against that defense, but he's still freaking Daniel Jones. Like mistakes will happen. It can happen. With that being said and stated, force Daniel Jones to have to throw against you. Hopefully, Kadarius Toney doesn't just completely annihilate you, or Sterling Shepard, for that matter. So that's the way that I'd probably play that prop.
Mm-hmm.
And then what are you thinking on touchdown dance tonight? We kind of touched on this with our anytime TD scores, but we said what Hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Williams is one that I had, and in my article I said go Booker if Kadarius Toney's not suiting up, but Kadarius Toney is suiting up. So, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out my same game parlay, and I really like what I'm building here. So building it off of the.
What's up, Craig and Justin? Yes, your team deserved the win.
I'm building it off of Daniel Jones and Patrick Mahomes rushing.
Mm.
And then add in Devontae Booker for 34, Darrell Williams for 45, and a Jones touchdown. So I got a 5-pick parlay. Daniel Jones for 25 rushing yards, Patrick Mahomes for 20, Devontae Booker for 35, Darrell Williams for 45, and Daniel Jones finds the end zone. 5 picks.
I like that.
Plus 1,700.
I like that.
Risk free. $10 turns into $180.
I really like that. I really, really like that card. Here, let me.
Mahomes has been doing a ton of scrambling. Same thing with Daniel Jones. When it's not there, they're looking to run and looking to make something happen.
Yep, and they can pick, and they're both quarterbacks that can pick it up, with on their legs. Daniel Jones especially. Click here to bet the weekly special for Mahomes. Oh, there's a weekly special. Huh? What is it? It's not even like. Oh, nothing interesting.
Yeah. 550 passing yards between Daniel Jones and Patrick Mahomes and 0 interceptions. Plus 450. Nope. I do not. I would rather take my more on. I would take more on Monkey Knife Fight and get my 3.6 times my money, and I can have them still throw an interception.
Yeah. Exactly. Here's a wild one that I threw together.
All right, let's see it.
Plus 1,000. Kansas City Chiefs money line. Darrell Williams anytime TD. Tyreek Hill anytime TD. Daniel Jones to pass for more than 199. So I think he'll hit that 200 with confidence. Mahomes to pass for more than 249. I think he'll give me 250. Devontae Booker over on the rushing yards, 34.5. Tyreek Hill over on the receiving yards, 64.5. Darrell Williams alternate on his receiving yards. Let me get him for 5 yards. Let me go and just take it, nice and chalky. Then Daniel Jones to pass for a touchdown.
All right, I like it.
Yeah, I felt like let's go with some attainable shit,
Mm-hmm. And at plus 1,000, that's very reasonable, and it's
through 5 on it. Because we need to build DFS lineups.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, all right. So speaking of DFS, so last night I only threw one lineup together, right? Throw one lineup together. and I'm trying to remember like the exact lineup, but it was like Thielen as captain, um, Cousins, the Vikings kicker, Vikings defense. I think I had like C Lamb and someone else from Dallas, right?
Yeah.
I can't fucking completely remember, bro. When I tell you, like for like the first half, it was like I was 5 points away from being in first place. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, this shit might hit. Like this might actually happen, bro. Third quarter comes around. I keep floating between top 100, to a little bit a little below that. Then all of a sudden, bro, that fourth fucking quarter came, and dog, I was pissed, man. I was hurt, feelings completely hurt, man. I thought we were about to be rolling in the dough, bro. We were so close. We were so close. And then Amari fucking Cooper. Amari Cooper, Scooper Cooper. He got us, man. He burnt us. But it's all good. It's all good. Let's see here. All right. What? 3-entry max. All right. Well, we're gonna try and hurry up and fill up this contest then. All right, man. So what up, weeds? What's good? What's good? We're just about to get into our DFS builds for tonight for a showdown. How should we start this one off, man?
Give me one moment. I hadn't had time to go through stuff.
Oh, you're
and
good.
I'm just getting the chance to make sure I'm not losing out on any free money that these sites are offering me. All right. I kind of want to build around Daniel Jones.
I like it. Daniel Jones as captain?
Yep. Let's start and then throw in
Shepard or Tony?
I want Tony.
Yeah, I want Tony too.
And then give me Ingram.
Hang on. Right there.
And all right. This is our space where we can go another big name.
You can go Hill now if you want.
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
You want Hill?
Yeah. He's going to give you the biggest ceiling night.
And then you got 11,500 for 2 spots left.
The only problem I'm seeing is if we take I feel like if Hill goes off and is that big value, whoever stacked Mahomes with Hill are going to win. And I don't like that.
You're essentially needing for this build, you're needing Daniel Jones and Tony to go off.
Yep. I need that to be where the value is. And I think we both think Daniel Jones has value via his legs. So you don't want to put Tony as your captain. You want to keep Daniel Jones there because you want that multiplier.
Maybe you stay heavy Giants, you go Booker.
Pull out Tyreek Hill for right now. Let's just see what we can put in.
You want to take those guaranteed points with either the kickers? I don't think you want to waste it on a receiver that can burn you.
Yeah, I don't.
You could go Buckner and Hill as your Chiefs plays.
Yeah, let's do that.
Go Buckner and we go Hill. And then we have 7,500 left. where we could go with one more Giant. So that honestly, if we want, we can actually toss in Shepard.
Yep, I was just saying that opens up Shepard.
Damn, and we just go heavy on the Giants passing attack. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of talent. The talent pool is nice in tonight's contest.
And the thing about the talent was like the Giants are so cheap.
Yeah.
Should Daniel Jones pop off, he's got 3 guys to throw the ball to, and not a single one of them costs more than $8,000, which then allowed us to back it up with Hill.
Boom,
boom, boom, boom.
All right. Let's see what we could do here in this one. All right. So we'll go Hill and Mahomes. I feel like Darrell Williams is where you'd have to go as well.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to go Chiefs heavy. Try to think where next. Like I want to go Kadarius Toney. Yeah, I feel like Kadarius Toney is a fair way to go. You can always count on good old Buckner, and that leaves me 1,700. Demarcus Robinson, right? Like you got to go Demarcus Robinson. Right, 800.
Either him or John Ross.
Yeah, but if Shepard and Toney back, Ross ain't going to see the field.
Both were still questionable coming into this week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel like Robinson's going to see the field any more than not with Josh Gordon having another week in practice.
Yeah. McKinnon. Hell.
That's ugly.
Should I go Josh Gordon?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Like, should I go Josh Gordon? Like I mean,
we just saying Robinson.
We just saying Robinson.
I'm good with either. I think it's your dart throw.
Yeah, it's your dart throw. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like
I can almost guarantee you that there are thousands of lineups with that exact same first 5, and that last pick is going to be the difference maker.
Exactly. Yeah. That. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's going to be so much exposure on like that first front. You know. That yeah.
It's how is that last 4,800 spent or the last 6,000 spent?
Yep.
Between Butker and.
Here, let me actually take a look at one of my other lineups I did earlier, because I may need to edit that one.
I may or may not have just put down 25 on Daniel Jones to get the first touchdown of the game.
Oh, wow.
It's a risk-free touchdown bet, but that's a $575 payout.
Here, like I'm actually.
So I may lose my shit tonight, but
I may lose. Who do I want? We're gonna throw Toney in again, and then I'm gonna do a different one where we do John Ross. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Do a little switcheroo on that one lineup. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that contest already closed. Damn, a lot of these DFS contests are filling up super quick for tonight. Like I've never seen a lot of them fill up so fucking fast. You know what that is? Everyone chasing down yesterday's losses.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Every.
Do you want to know who was PFF's best wide receiver last week?
Who?
Daniel Jones.
Oh wow.
The one route he ran, graded out as the number one wide receiver of the week.
We're not going to actually believe in that, are we?
No, it's a fun stupid stat.
I know. I'm just
because
saying.
also PFF's grading is suspect at times.
Oh yeah, it is.
I feel like they don't weight things properly, but I couldn't do it any better.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, they that's why they get paid the big bucks.
They give you value for argument's sake, and then you can ignore them and say that it's just PFF when it doesn't agree with what you think.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's PFF, man. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, all right, yeah. But I want to enter one more. Oh no, not that one though. What the fuck? Was that your computer or mine?
That may have been mine. There are no security threats to my computer.
Oh.
Thank you, Windows Defender.
Yeah, thank you. All righty. Let's see here. So, what are you doing with your shares that now that Derrick Henry's going to be out, bro?
I've only got him in one place,
okay.
And that's Scott Fishbowl.
Oh shit!
So he's sitting there. He's going to sit there on the bench until hopefully week 14, week 15. Hopefully, I've done enough to earn a bye during the first week of the playoffs, and I won't have to worry about that. And then he'll be back at the tail end for the playoff push.
I don't know, man.
It's fingers crossed. It's hope. You got to hope for it. I'm not looking to acquire anywhere in Dynasty.
Yeah. I'm just trying to manage at running back. I'm just going to try and manage now because that's all you can do.
Yep.
That's all. There's no true studs out there anymore.
Yep. I picked up on Friday or someone dropped McNichols Thursday in my home Dynasty league to make room for. Was it White or Rush? Oh, it's for Cooper Rush. McNichols was dropped. And as soon as waivers cleared, I was the only one who bid on him, but I spent $12, and it was well worth it to have McNichols on my bench.
Yeah.
And then just recently dropped Evans because I don't think he ever returns the value in Dynasty at this point.
I mean, yeah, probably not.
He's going to spend the second year on IR.
Yep.
And I feel for the guy. I wish him all the best. I hope he gets another opportunity somewhere. But I just don't see it happening for him, and then putting it together in the NFL, and that's really sad for him. But dropped him to pick up Adrian Peterson because he was a free agent and wasn't committed to a team for the game, so he was available and was able to make that ad drop happen. And we'll see from there. And at this point in that league, CMC and Derrick Henry will not be in the playoffs for either team.
Yep.
Because the same manager has both of those guys, and his season's basically falling apart.
Okay. Man, for me, I'm gonna be trying to hit those waivers. By the way, Weed, you asked Kansas City, the money line is at -525, Giants +385. But yo, I mean, hopefully you know, like, yeah, Derrick Henry's able to come back, you know, at least for you for the playoffs. But I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm definitely worried. You know, but hey, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, bro. Boston Scott. I guess I'm picking up Boston Scott now. I guess I'm going after McNichols. Like, doesn't that just hurt? Like, doesn't that just hurt?
Yep. And we were talking earlier, I think we talked Friday about it. We talked Thursday about it. We talked Sunday about it. The Titans, as a team, can win any game with Derrick Henry in the lineup because when push comes to shove, they can give the ball to Derrick Henry 40 times in a game.
Yeah.
And that option is gone. So what happens with the AFC now? I will go on the record. I don't think an AFC team is winning the Super Bowl this year. What the winner of the Super Bowl will come from the NFC.
I could see that.
And at this point, I've got money on 4 different teams. I think the Rams can do it. I think the Cowboys can do it. Bucks can do it, and the Packers can do it.
I can see that. I'm with that.
And right now, it's going to come down to who can stay the healthiest. A lot of those teams have commanding leads in their divisions. I'm excited for my Packers to get healthy. Like, the Packers are for real.
Bro, your Packers, your Packers are heating up at the right time. Definitely heating up at the right time.
They're going to lose 1 or 2 of their next coming games, but there's no reason that they can't finish with 14 wins again this year.
It's gonna be tough, man. I mean, last year I had a pretty up and down, you know, season with football team, but in this year we're just straight out, flat out sucking. You know, it doesn't help that when you lose your fucking your new quarterback right away, your journeyman quarterback like right away, your veteran presence, but you know, hey man, congrats, shit. Damn, all the contests filled already? Damn, dude. I gotta fucking be getting in these joints earlier. I know, Steelers Nation. I saw your comment at the beginning of the stream. I think it should. I'm hoping that it's an easy win for the Chiefs, but I'm also not gonna sit back and doubt the Giants. Like I'm not. Daniel Jones has this weird tendency to get into games where he has no business getting into games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. I don't know why. He just does it, and it just happens, and it's just a thing. You know, but I mean, like I said, I mean, Mahomes hasn't exactly been hot, you know, recently. I mean, he's only had 2 300-yard outings this season. You know, this is a guy that typically, on average, that's what he does. He just throws for big bombs and fucking does it looking very impressive. Doesn't throw a whole lot of turnovers. Doesn't turn the ball over a whole lot. And this year, all he's done is turn the ball over. Not, you know, try and play hero ball. Just a whole lot of shit for Daniel Jones. Hasn't been the same Daniel Jones that we've seen as of recent. So this is an interesting game. Like I was telling Pat, this is a trap if there was ever one, you know, and I'm sure the Chiefs probably feel the same way. Like this motherfucker Mahomes can't even finish a plate of nachos in peace. Like he needs this win tonight. Mahomes needs to win tonight for his damn sanity, for his peace. Like you go from winning a Super Bowl to losing a Super Bowl to now you're falling flat like from the freaking face of the earth. And if you lose to the Giants, if you're the Chiefs and if you're a Chiefs fan and you lose to the Giants tonight, oh gosh. You're definitely not going to the Super Bowl. That's for damn sure.
Yep.
Start getting ready for the draft. Start getting ready for the draft.
Absolutely.
Figure out your line. Figure out your issues. For the Giants to win this game, Daniel Jones doesn't even have to play at the highest level. I
think he does.
He has to come and bring it. It's still, you still have to put respect on like what the Chiefs have done.
Daniel Jones is an amazing quarterback to phone it in and have a good game and beat the Chiefs.
I won't use the words Daniel Jones and amazing in the same sentence.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. He's not.
Oh yeah. There's nothing.
It's not like Aaron Rodgers where he can just go in and have a good game for Aaron Rodgers and win. Daniel Jones needs to have an amazing game to win.
Yeah, he needs to have his best game that he's ever had.
He needs to not trip over his own feet.
Hell no. Excuse me. Well, sorry. But yeah. So other than that, though, we pretty much broke it down the game. We're gonna get ready. See you guys in about 15 minutes here, for our next stream. And yeah, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls want to do. Dilly dilly. See you in a few. Peace.
Holy shit.